Record your broadcast. Let's see, go live. Am I live? It's a new system. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm hoping that I might be live. I'm going to check and see if there's any chat. Oh man, everyone's emailing me now. Am I live yet? I'm trying to go live and I'm not sure. This is weird. This is so weird. Ha! I think I might be. I think I might be live. Oh, why am I staring at the screen? Oh, this is very strange indeed. If someone can tell me if I am actually live or whether I've just muffed this up completely, I'd be deeply grateful. Trying out a new system and failing. Oh, hang on. Oh, I am live. Hello, Sue. Oh, this is so odd. I'm kind of watching myself on a delayed screen, which is very unsettling and not what I want to be doing. What I'd quite like to do is see my chat, because I'm pretty darn sure that I've got my chat in there. It's very, very strange. Apologies. This is not how I wished it to be. I can't see any chat at the moment, so I'm just rejigging. I know you're on there and I know I'm live, so good morning one and all. You can see me, I can't see me, which is not a bad thing on a Friday morning. What I need to do is try and get to chat, and I'm failing, so let me just go to YouTube. I don't know, I don't see myself, you see. I'm not subscribed to my own channel. Anyway, I'm going to carry on regardless. I am live, so I'm going to carry on anyway, even though I can't see you can't see me and all that. So while I'm clicking about, I'm going to show you some things. I went to the flea market this morning. Excuse me. I spent the grand total of £30. And so these are a few of my pickups. I'm doing this pretty quick because it's a busy day today. Early morning start at the flea market, so I'm still not quite with it. And I've got sports day to go to a bit later on, hence why I won't be in Seller Ladies Live, although I'm aware it's not actually on today now. Everyone's got commitments. So without any ado, I will get started and apologise for not chatting to people. Oh, hang on, I may have chat. Let's have a look. God, this is weird. Sorry. I'm slightly weirded out because this is very different. Live chat. All messages are visible. And beep. Oh, hang on. I've just... 2 people are watching now. Hello. I don't think anyone said anything in the live chat. That might just be me. Anyway, good morning. I know Sue's in there, and I know Lex is going to pop in. So, with no further ado, this is a very boring skirt. I'm trying to lay off getting skirts. It's Coast. It's one of those sort of stretchy French wiggle, really rather sexy on the right person, kind of a skirt. And I'm trying to work out how many items I've got. I've got at least 15 items, so they work out at £2 a piece. So that's what I bear in mind. A couple of fails, a couple are really good, and lots of in between. And that was a decent size. It was a size 18. So I think that's going to be pretty good for somebody. This was a real find though. I don't think she knew she had these. I went rooting through a pile because it's like a jumble sale. They just look like an ordinary pair of men's swimmies, big size. However, the label is what makes them rather special. I think you all know to keep an eye out for this label, Etro. And their newer tags. I'm kind of hoping to get about 40 quid on those at least. I may try for more. They're very nicely made. Etro is known for bright colours. Well, these are anything but bright. But let's see if my live chats come up. But they were a real good find. Yeah, you see, I've got my live chat, but it's not showing anyone else's. So there we go. Fabulous. Right. Item number 2. It's very green. It's a bit Kermit. And it's got Angora in it, which is making me itch just to think about it. Hasn't got a brand. I think someone's taken the brand label out. I think it was probably Monsoon. It has that feel about it. But it's got a nice velvet ribbon. It's one of those ballet style ones that wrap round, and if I touch it much more, it's going to make me itch. So I'm hoping someone will want that. They're nice things for the summer. Yeah, I've had really poor sales the last, well, I had a 3-day run where I had 1 sale a day, and they weren't big items. So I was beginning to question what I was doing, as we all do after a day or two of no sales. We all think, is all my stuff suddenly shit? Probably not. And then yesterday, excuse me, yesterday I had a reasonable day because I sold 1 jacket, which is a vintage tailcoat jacket, which is beautifully made, for £100. So, well, so still not masses of sales, but it's always good when you get a big one. This looks very boring again, and yes, it is. It's a Lakeland one. I've picked up a couple of these lately, and I'm hoping they'll start selling. It's incredibly light. This is a medium, which is like a 12 to 14. And it's just really lightweight. It feels like air, but it's actually got feather and down in its padding. So that makes it very warm, which I guess nobody needs this week particularly. But they do pack up really small. So if you wanted to take something on holiday, that just in case of cold weather, this would be perfect. I don't know what the name of it is. It's a padded one, but I've got a purpley one that I picked up a couple of weeks ago from the same source, and I think it's new without tags. I really can't see any signs of use. It is immaculate, although I won't put that unless I can be very sure. So again, on that, I'm hoping for at least £30. Could be wrong. Now, what else have I got here? I was quite surprised at some decent finds this morning. I don't know if this will get much money, but I liked it. It's in a green tartan. It's a very long, scarfy sort of thing. It smells lovely. Someone obviously washed it in something quite lovely. I don't pick up this label very often, Super Dry, because not unless it's very cheap, because I just don't see a lot of value in it. There's too much about. Bloody expensive new. But I liked this scarf anyway. I thought it would sell on its style. I like the colours in it, blues and greens, something I'm quite fond of. So considering it cost me £2, everything works out at about £2 each. I'm fairly happy with that. Now for what I think is a fail. I do have them. I don't like expensive fails, but this is a very nice lady's shirt. I might end up keeping it, who knows. It's a bit florally for me. And it had quality wooden buttons. It just does have a feel of quality about it, but the brand isn't a big seller. I'm showing you it as to say, don't necessarily avoid it, but don't expect to make big money. Smith's American. The tradition continues. It's a nicely made thing. It just doesn't seem to have much of a resale value here, but you know, even if I got a tenner for it, I'm not going to cry. Not that I would. Not over such things as this. But hey. So it's a sort of a fail, but it's not a disaster. It's just not as big a success as I would like. And having said I'd avoid Super Dry, I did pick up a pair of their jeans. Again, they're a nice skinny leg. They can be rolled up. They are quality things, Super Dry. They are well made, pretty much. These were powder coated. I don't know what that means. I see no powder, but there we go. Just Super Dry jeans. They're not too lower rise. They're quite low rise, but nothing desperate. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll have those because they look like they've been hardly worn. You know, there's got to be 15, 20 quid in them, nothing else. I can live with that. I like my better finds. Now this I like. It's cool, it's a waistcoat. I do like a waistcoat. This is velvet and it's a Bowden one. These aren't going to go much at this time of year, but hey, we've got autumn coming. And if it's, I hope it will be better than my July's shaping up to be, that's for sure. Size 14, so that would fit me on top, although it'd probably be too big. But I rather like that. It's a nice colour. I like purple. I like a waistcoat if I'm in that kind of a mood. I don't know how much. There's feathers everywhere. I didn't buy anything with feathers on, but she had this fan, and of course I had to open it up and do that with it, and to say the feathers flew was not an understatement. They were everywhere. Stream health. It's putting a question mark against my stream health, so I don't know if I'm coming through all right. Ooh, I've got some live chats suddenly come through. Hello, Tack Doctor. Hello, Andrew Moneymental. 4 lives. 4 lives? My legs in Louise's video. My legs? Oh dear. Oh no, I think that's Andrew's legs, not mine. Am I live today? Blah, blah, blah. Andrew, I mean not Heather. Yes. I didn't think it was my legs. They're not that dramatic. I mean, there's a lot of them, it has to be said, but they're not that dramatic. I tend to keep them under wraps most of the time. North Face, yay! I liked this. This actually is in unworn condition. It's not been worn. Who buys North Face and just sticks it in the cupboard? Yeah. What can I say? They go for reasonable money. I couldn't see any of this exact design. This says Mount Asgard. Asgard, it's somewhere in Iceland, I believe. So I'm going to have that all day long. I have sold North Face t-shirts that weren't brand new and still got half decent money, so I'm not going to lose. You know, I love taking a risk as long as I know I'm not going to lose. It's called a calculated risk. More North Face. Nice one. These are shorts. Where's bloody feathers again? Ugh, go away. Everywhere. Everywhere with these feathers. Anyway, these are quite a big size. But what I need to do is get them on quick, because I was a bit of bobbling here. I can debobble away with my super debobbler. Might need a wash actually. People don't mind if they've got marks on them. North Face stuff will sell no matter what, pretty much. So I have to keep scooching down. You're in 4. I've got 4 lives. Oh my god, really? This is a new system. I tried to do my usual going live, and I've clearly pressed the button so many times that you've got 4 of me. Well, 4 is always better than 1. I picked this up because the label Paul and Joe. It's a very good brand. This is a nice shirt if you like that sort of thing for a lady. It's a size 2, which I'm thinking is a 10 to 12 possibly. It has got, bizarrely, some kind of marks under one arm, so I'm going to go with the Oxyviz stuff and try and get rid of that because they look like makeup marks. Who has makeup marks under their arms? Is that a place one puts makeup? Certainly not in my book. But Paul and Joe is bloody feathers. I'm sure that's the same one. Is a good brand. I'll try and get this live sorted out better next time. Like I say, it's the first time I've gone onto YouTube to do a live and it's asked me for encoding software and all that kind of shit. And I really don't understand. I do not understand. But this is a good label. Won't see it very often. Agnes B. And this is beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's a tree. Well, it's lots of trees. All over. Back, front, everywhere. Trees. Oh, and a bit of a house at the bottom. There we go. It's crazy. It's beautiful. It's Agnes B. And I'm fairly confident that's got some good money in it. Again, I'll have to get it on quick because it's clearly a summer dress. And as we all know, people are Not going to be buying summer stuff for much longer. I was just trying to have a look and see if it would tell me what the fabric is. I mean, I think Agnes B has done collaborations, but you know, the genuine Agnes B and the labels are all correct. This is viscose, it's not silk or anything, but that makes it machine washable, which is easy care. It's still got to be about 40 quid in that, surely. Anyway, I'm loving the wild woodland nature of that. That'd be far too short on me, and I'm not sure my phone would fit in it, because some things really don't work on me. A lot of dresses are one of them. This is my, oh no, it's not my final piece. Let me show you this one first. It's a summer skirt. It's boring. It's summery. It's East with a red spot for some bizarre reason. It has got a mark on the front, which I didn't notice, because when you're going through what looks like a jumble pile, you don't see the stains and the marks. I will soak it and try and get it out. Looks like makeup again, to be honest. But if it's good, it's good, and if it's not, I've still done well on this bundle. This was the loveliest thing. This is one for Lex. I know Lex will like this. Depending on which live she's watching, because I appear to have 4 of them. I've got this lovely coat. It's weird. It's a bit like fish scales. It's not a particular brand. I don't know if you can see the actual, showing you a close-up there of the thing of it. It's got these very fancy buttons. They are plastic, but it's well made. It is vintage. There's a repair that needs doing. That is simple because that's the seam. I can pull those together, stitch that together as an invisible repair. No problem. I want someone to enjoy this. I think it's splendid. It's going to look wonderful on somebody. Yeah, there'll be some money in that. Now I'm seeing nail varnish. Nail varnish. Someone paints their nails and puts their jacket on too soon. I'm hoping some nail varnish remover will deal with that. Oh, sorry, I've got a dry throat now. I just thought that was so interesting. Oh, hello, Kath. Chris was in the other live. I am so at you guys. There's obviously people in all my different lives, and I can't believe I'm jumping between lives. I should have 9 lives, really, not 4. If I'm a cat. As people have often said, I'm cat-like. I'm not sure I'm elegant enough to be cat-like. But there you go. So that was my live. My live. For the technically inept treasure pirate. Oh dear God, surely one day I'm going to get the hang of all of this technology. I don't know why I'm such a Luddite. I'm pretty good with tech generally, but this YouTube business really messes with my head. So it's been lovely to jump in and say hi. I'm really sorry I've messed it up for you all this morning, but I will try this again on another day with just the one live. So then you can talk to each other and it will be cross-posting. 20 minutes of burble. Anyway, I'm sending a big hello out to Becca. I hope she gets well soon. She knows where I'm coming from there, because all the seller ladies are rooting for her. Agnes B as in Mrs. Brown's Boys. I don't watch Mrs. Brown's Boys. I can't bear that. I don't know why. I know he's clever. I just can't bear him. It's a personal thing, you know. I appreciate the skill involved, but no. So I know nothing about Mrs. Brown's Boys. Anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye now. Let's see if I can actually stop this, because this is going to be fun. You may have to bear with while I muff this up. Stop your encoder. Okay, let's stop my encoder. How do I do that? Oh dear God. Yeah, really messed this up now. Let's close down some things. Like, it's in a different window, that's why. Here we go. Let's see if I can stop all.